In this particular lecture, let's work on creating the comment functionality for our application. So in order to create the comment functionality, first of all, we actually have to go ahead and create a model for saving all of the comments which are related to a post. So here, let's go to the models.py file of the app, which is posts. So make sure that you're into your posts app and go inside the models.py file. And right up over here, we already have this particular post model. And right now we are going to create a comment which is going to be associated with the post, because obviously when you create a comment cannot exist on its own. It needs to have a post. So let's create the comment model. So here I would say class comment, and then let's pass in models.model here. And now let's add the first field of a comment. Now every comment which you create, that needs to be associated with a post. And also you need to remember that a comment could only be associated with one post. A comment cannot be associated with two posts. And therefore we'll add a post field here, which is actually going to be a foreign key for the comment. So here I will say models.foreign key. And here the foreign key is going to be post. So I'll pass in post here. And on delete, I would say models.cascade, and I'll also set the related name of this one, and the related name is going to be nothing but, let's say, comments. Okay, so once this thing is done, we are pretty much good to go. Now you could add as many number of things in this particular comment. So for example, a comment could have the posted by date, the updated date, so on and so forth. But we are going to keep things simple, and we are simply going to have a comment body. So here I will say body equals, and this is going to be simply text. So models.text field. And once we have this, let's also add another field like created, and this created field is actually going to be the date and time when the comment is actually created. So here we'll say models.date time field. And then I'll also set the auto now to true, which means that whenever a comment is created, the created field is automatically going to be set to the current date and time. And also when the comments are actually looped through, let's say we want to order them by this particular created field. So here I'll add a meta class stating the same. So here I will say class meta, and I would set the ordering of this thing to nothing but created, give a comma at the end so that Django understands that this is a tuple. And then I'll also add a string method for this one. So I would say def _str _, let's pass in self, and let's return self.body, which means the body of the comment itself. So once this thing is done, we are pretty much good to go. So now once this model is created, let's make migrations. So I'll go back to the terminal, stop the server. I would say python manage.py, make migrations, and then I would say python manage.py migrate. Let's run the server back up again. And once the server is up and running, let's go back to the browser. If I go up over here, let's log in. And now as you can see, there's no model right up over here which says comments. And that's because whenever we create a model, we also have to register that. So let's go to the admin.py file up over here. And I would say admin.site.register and register the model, which is comment. Okay, and let's also import comments as well over here. So comment is going to be here. If I go back, hit refresh, as you can see, if I go to comments, now we have an option to add a comment with the post, which is any of the posts which we have in our application, and we also have the comment body as well. So let's try adding a comment here for this nature image post, and I would say this is a great nature picture, nice job clicking it. So it's a comment, and the created field is automatically going to be added. So if I add that, now that comment is created, and it is now going to be associated with the post, which is this one. Now our next job is to actually go ahead and display this particular comment up on our home page, which is this particular post page right here. So we are going to learn how to do that in the next lecture. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.